Okay, I want to talk about one more thing, which is going to seem super random, but it's going to help us with towers of Hanoi tomorrow, which is a very recursive problem. And that's something called an STL vector. So this is C++'s version of an array list. Or a flexible array for storing stuff. And it's part of the same library that string and IOStream are both part of, called the standard template library, or STL for short. And the reason it's called standard template library is because all the data structures that come in it, like this, like the vector, are defined with templates, so they leave the type open. So for example, I can define a vector that holds ints called x. So this is an object actually of type vector that's going to use ints. I can add something to it with the method pushback. So let's put in a 5. Let's put in 174 at the end, and let's put a 476 at the end. Okay, fine. So that's how you add things to it. You can also report its length, or let's see, size. There's a method where you can say how many elements are in it. Actually, a more interesting thing to do would be to loop through. I is less than size. I is less than x dot size, x plus. So let me just output every element that's in here. X at index I. So this is, actually I don't think this is going to work. I don't think I can access it like that. Let me try that real quick. I think it's going to complain. That was just a habit. Oh, it does work. Okay. I didn't realize you could do that. Anyway, 5, 174, 476. I was used to using, there's a method called get, x.get, or sorry, not get, at, x.at index I. That'll do the same thing. I know that this will work. I'm a little more comfortable with this. I'm just going to use this for now. It's kind of like, I got my languages mixed up there for a second, but this is like, if x were an array list in Java, you would say x.get I, right? So in C++, it's at. You can also put things in the middle of it. So I could say x.insert. This is going to look a little weird, but I'll explain in a second. So I say x.begin plus 1. And what do I want to put in there? Let me put in 111. Okay. So I'm saying at index 1, I want you to insert something and push everything to the right of it over. So let me look at what's there now. Okay, so that's what I did, right? It was 5, 174, 476 before, but I added a 111. So this is actually an iterator. There's iterators in C++ as well. It's saying, I want you to go one beyond the cursor that's at the beginning. And at that place, I want you to add 111. Okay, and then you can remove things too. If I say that's with x.pop back, that will return the thing that I removed from the end of it. So I just removed the last thing. And you know, you can look up documentation online to see more, but that's kind of all we're going to need for now. So anyway, an array list in C++, much easier to use than you know, a regular old array. So just one quick exercise on that to make sure you got it.